Hey you guys, it's Sonia. I'm making this super late video. It's late at night, it's past my bedtime, but I want to make a quick 9-month video because I'm 9 months sister-locked. Yay me! So I guess what I really wanted to talk about was some of the things I've noticed since I've hit this milestone. One is growth. As you can see, look at that hang time happening. The other thing is, my locks are still, they're locking, they're changing, they're taking on that rough lock feel, which, lets you know that your locks are indeed locking. What else? I'm noticing my locks are looking a little dusty, not because they're dirty, but because my grays are really starting to come through. And I find myself picking at my locks thinking I'm picking out lint, but no, it's my gray hair. So, that's the other thing I've noticed. One thing I did want to touch on, I've been blogging a lot lately, which is why I haven't been making videos as much. I don't even think I made an 8-month video, because I've been putting just more into blogging on my blog, going back to my natural roots. And one of the last blogs I posted just this week was about taking ownership of your wants and needs from your loctician, which means when you have questions, ask them. Don't wait for your loctician to bring up everything to you. If you want to know, well, how do my locks look like? Say if you go and she doesn't automatically give an update, she just starts doing your hair, or you guys get super engrossed in conversation, and she never mentions, oh, by the way, your locks look great, blah, 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 or just doesn't even give you an update. Well, if you want to know, or if you have questions, ask. Excuse me. Also, as far as your reties go, it seemed like I was stuck at every 4 weeks for a while, and I know a lot of that had to do with the slippage issues that I had in the beginning. But once I knew what I was doing that was causing the slippage, what I was doing wrong, I corrected it. Slippage stopped being a major issue. And I had to bring it up to her like, hey, when can I graduate and move on from every 4 weeks, coming in for a retightening, and go to every 5 or 5.5 or even 6? So now I'm on the 5.5 schedule. I've been teetering between 5.5 and 6 weeks because there were a few times where I had to reschedule for different reasons. So then it would stretch out to 6 weeks, which is fine. My locks, my new growth was not that bad. Like, it's not like I came into her with badly matted hair or anything. So that showed me that I could go 6 weeks. And to even push it a little further, I think I can go 7. And at my next retie, I'm going to bring this up to her because my locks are locking. I think with the exception of this portion of my hair, the front, this is the only portion that still has a ways to go, and where slippage could still happen if I'm not careful and if I don't, do what I'm supposed to do. I'm still braiding and banding, and that's one thing that's, helping me. I don't spritz with water at all. I stopped doing that months ago, and mainly because I found out that when you're still new in your journey, and right now I think I'm kind of in the teenager phase with my locks, water is the enemy. Sister locks are supposed to be dry, especially in the beginning of your journey. Water equals slippage. So spritzing, I stopped. Rose water, why? Not in the beginning. You shouldn't be waking up spritzing your hair every morning when your locks are new. There's no need for that. You're slowing down the locking process doing that. So that's why a lot of women are disappointed and they're upset, or they want to give up on their lock journey because it's taking so long for their hair to lock up. And that's because if you're constantly spritzing and spraying with water, oh, I spritz my hair before I style because you don't want to style dry hair. First of all, you shouldn't be over styling. And styling dry hair shouldn't be an option if you're not pulling on it too much, if you're not doing super tight tension. If you're not doing styles that require a lot of pulling and tugging, your locks should be fine. And I'm almost a year locked, and I still haven't lost a lock. And that's because I don't style my hair. The most I'll do is I'll flip my hair to one side, and that's it. I'd rather let it hang. And I feel the less you pull and tug, the better off your locks will be. Plus, I also have a trouble spot right here. And that's from back when I was getting creamy crack and I was letting my beautician at the time put in a small weave right here, and it made this section under here very weak. So I'm not going to do any styles that pull any of my edges. I want all my edges. I want all of my locks. So that's why I don't do anything to them. But water is the enemy. Water is still an enemy for me. I only put water on my hair for washes, and that's it. I don't spritz with anything. My hair stays dry. And, I know there's women who don't like that dry, dusty look, and they just feel the need to put something on their hair, whether it's oil or water with oil mixed in it. Anywho, sorry for that interruption. But water, with oil mixed in it, and they're spritzing it on their hair all the time. That's a no-no. Not in the beginning stage of your locks. Once you're past the mature stage and you're fully locked, then yeah, you can do whatever you want with your locks. You can put water on it. You can use, oils or even certain products or shampoos that's moisturizing. But you still have to be careful because of buildup, and buildup is no good. It's not something you want. So, but I found that a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't want to listen when you try to tell them that, in the beginning stages of your lock journey, you should not be putting water on your locks. You should not be using any type of oils or products, because sister locks were designed for your locks to be dry, to not have to use products. And it is designed for your hair to do what it naturally does on its own. But a lot of people are so dead set on continuing to use products, or they feel like, my hair is too dry. I don't like the way my hair feels. My scalp is too dry. I need to oil it. I need to spritz it. My locks need to be moisturized. These are people who really don't understand the purpose of sister locks and how they were designed and why they were designed. These are people who did not do their research and really don't understand what sister locks are and what they're meant to accomplish. It's more than just a look, it's a system. And when you follow the system, your locks will thrive. But if you buck it and you just want to go off and experiment with your hair, and that's fine. That's your right to do. But when your hair is jacked up and you're not happy with it, don't blame sister locks for that. Blame yourself, because you decided not to follow the process. And that's the right we all have. You don't have to follow the process. But when you do, it'll go better for you. That's just how it goes. So I'm going to keep educating people in that sense, especially the newbies who think, because so many people are passing all that misinformation that you should spritz your hair. You need water, use rose water to moisturize your locks. No, you're only slowing down the progress of the locking. So that's what I've been up to. 9 months growth. My locks are falling, and still enjoying it all. So thank you for watching. Check out my blog, Going Back to My Natural Roots. I've been putting out some really good content there. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.